Sam and I both chose recipes that generally include complex carbohydrates and things that are a little bit starchier, but these are actually carbohydrates that should be included in one's diet, especially, given, somebody has type 1 or type 2 diabetes. So we mentioned that there's two types of carbohydrates. There's the simple carbohydrates, which are cakes, cookies, white breads, things like that, and complex carbohydrates, which are your whole grains, brown rice, starchy vegetables, fruits, things like that, things that generally have fiber in them. So today, Sam is going to be making you a winter salad that has farro, and farro is a whole grain. And then I'm going to be making a split pea soup, and the split peas are, a starchy vegetable. So, there are some carbohydrates in there, and we're adding some barley, which is also a whole grain. So these are great carbohydrates that should be included in our diet. I mentioned this very, very quickly, but we should be having at each meal between 45 to 60 grams of carbohydrates. One who has diabetes, one, who is diagnosed with diabetes should definitely consume these complex carbohydrates, and they should have between 45 to 60 grams of carbohydrates. So it should be the main portion of our meal. And we're just today going to talk about two examples of recipes that do contain these healthier or these complex carbohydrates that should be included in our meals.